Let's learn phrasal verbs.
Walk up to.
A tradução mais direta em português é:
Andar em direção a. Abordar alguém para iniciar uma conversa ou interação. Chegar perto de um local ou objeto. Aproximar-se em sentido e contextos figurativos como limite. Expressão imperativa para encorajar alguém a se aproximar.
Listen.
Walk up to the counter and ask for the manager. She walked up to me and handed me a letter. Walk up to the stage if you want to see the performance better. The cat walked up to the door and meowed loudly. Walk up to your colleague and invite them to the meeting. He walked up to the stranger and asked for directions. Walk up to the teacher after class to clarify your doubts. She walked up to the receptionist with a confident smile. Walk up to anyone in the group and start a friendly chat. Walk up to the museum entrance, but don't go inside yet. The dog walked up to the fence and barked at the mailman. Walk up to the red building and turn left. He walked up to the window and watched the rain. Walk up to the line on the floor and stop there. Walk up to your maximum potential without fear. The project is walking up to the deadline very quickly. Walk up to the limit of your endurance during training. Her savings are walking up to the amount needed for the trip. Walk up to the edge of your comfort zone every day. Walk up to the target and shoot when ready. Walk up to the base camp before sunset. Walk up to the microphone and say your name. Walk up to the starting line and wait for the signal. Walk up to the podium to receive your award.
Idioms today. Let's learn phrase.
Idioms.
Listen.
My divorce is my business, and keep your nose out of it. It never crossed my mind that he might be ill. He promised he would help, but then he went back on his word. She felt ill at ease because of her cheap dress. When are you going to lay off smoking? He grabbed at the opportunity to get a job with that company. I don't think much of her cooking. I don't know the first thing about nuclear physics. He decided to take care of his nose hair problem once and for all. What are you getting at? Several disloyal employees were cast out. He grew out of all his clothes. His new book came out last month. I'll see if he's in over my dead body. He is in good shape because he exercises regularly. If he can pay cash, so much the better. They shut down the power again. Tom came up with a brilliant idea. He checked out at noon. She is collecting money on behalf of children in Africa. The clouds cleared away. There was not enough space to turn the car around, so I backed out.
Let's learn connected speech.
Connected speech is the way native speakers naturally join, shorten, blend, or change sounds when speaking English fluently. Instead of pronouncing every word separately and clearly, words flow together to make speech faster and smoother.
Listen.
What do I want to do tonight after dinner with everyone? Gonna grab some coffee before work and wake up. Let me know when you get home safely tonight. Did ya see that movie everyone was talking about yesterday? Betcha can't finish that giant burger by yourself. Could ya help me with this box for a minute? Don't you worry about it, everything is under control. Whatcha doing over there by the window? How are Raya feeling today after such a busy week? out of money again this week after paying the bills. Gotta leave before traffic starts getting really bad. Wanna come with us later to the new restaurant? Kinda tired after that long meeting this morning. Sort of feels strange in here without any music playing. Shoulda called me earlier so we could talk. Woulda helped if I knew what was happening. Could have been much worse if nobody noticed the problem. I'll have to think about it before making a decision. You know what I mean when I say that. I don't know what happened after everyone left the room. A lot of people showed up today for the special event. Give me a second to finish this important email. Tell him we're on the way and almost there. Come on, let's get started before it gets too late. Ain't nobody here yet, even though it's noon. We gotta get moving now if we want to be on time. You're gonna love this place when you see it. I'm gonna call her later and explain everything. Whatcha got there in your backpack today? Didn't you hear the news about the new project?
Let's learn American slang.
Let's learn
Slangs are informal words and expressions that people use in casual conversations instead of more formal English. They are common among friends, family members, co-workers, and on social media, but they are usually not used in formal writing or professional situations.
Listen.
Your new bike looks really rad in that color. We had a rad time at the music festival yesterday. Last night's party turned into a wild rager. They're planning a huge rager for graduation weekend. The neighbors complained because the rager lasted until sunrise. That apartment looked completely ratchet after the party. He wore some ratchet clothes just to be funny. The hotel room was dirty and ratchet. That tourist restaurant is a complete ripoff. Paying that much for a small sandwich feels like a ripoff. The fake products sold online were a total ripoff. He became salty after losing the basketball game. Don't get salty just because someone disagrees with you. She sounded salty about not being invited to the trip. Her comeback during the argument was absolutely savage. That joke was savage, but everyone laughed anyway. The athlete made a savage move during the final match. Some employees schmooze the boss to get promotions. She knows how to schmooze at business events. We scored free tickets to the concert tonight. He scored a great deal on a used car. She scored the winning goal in the final seconds. I could tell there was shade in the way he spoke to her. The comments online were full of shade and sarcasm. That guy seems shady and impossible to trust. We stayed away from the shady part of town at night. The business deal sounded really shady to me. The team was shell-shocked after losing by such a huge score. She sat there shell-shocked for several minutes. We sat outside shooting the breeze until midnight. My grandfather loves to shoot the breeze with old friends. They spent the afternoon shooting the breeze at the cafe.